Welcome to the USA, where everyone needs a gimmick. In the town of Lakewood, Emma Duval and her friends face a crisis in the form of a masked maniac terrorizing the town. As the killings continue, Emma uncovers a trail of secrets that all connect to her. So just a footnote here, the only reason that I'm talking about this is because Scream is one of my favorite franchises. They always had me entertained, and I think it's the only set of films where I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch. Each one is entertaining, and I love each entry, including Scriptforum. But this new series has spurred my interest back to the meta-slasher genre, so let's tear into it. The good. If you're a fan of the Scream franchise like I am, then you'll know that Scream is known for a lot of hammed-up horror cliches, meta-dialogue, slasher gore, and a cast of likable and unlikable characters. And this stays loyal to the world of Scream. In fact, the only thing I can say that doesn't stay loyal to it is that the fact the main characters aren't Sidney and the WCW champion, David Arquette. You can argue that the killings aren't very Scream-like, but they're very gory for an TV show. Another complaint is that the TV show is not a movie, but I like it pretty much. But another complaint is that the show makes no reference to the movies except for the blatant Easter eggs where the actors might as well have barreled down the camera. The show did what any good show does, keep its audience entertained. And with each new subplot added, which were a bit, I got even more attached. The mask. Nothing much to say here, I just really love the design of the mask. The support characters are really great. I especially love Audrey and Noah. Their personalities are so sarcastic and lovable that it makes up for some of the other characters.
Sounds dead in there.
Which brings me to... the main characters don't have much personality or charisma, which shows with Emma especially. The only personality from her is a good girl in a bad situation. The others like Kieran and Brooke are just as two-dimensional, one being nice and handsome, and Brooke being a bitch. On her way to redemption, but a bitch. TV. Don't get me wrong, I love that it's a TV show, but that being said, there are drawbacks to stretching a slasher out like this, such as hitting the same nail twice, like is he or isn't he the killer? Predictable reveal, being burnt out. Luckily, that didn't happen to me. But I did find myself disappointed with the end, for one part, but also happy with another point. I won't spoil anything, but it was one of those, can't make the killer be obvious, so make it the most unrealistic person for it. I probably spoiled that, but oops. The ass blasting. What do I have to say about the Scream TV series, except I really do enjoy it. Every time I start watching it, I kind of get that feeling like I'm watching the old Scream stuff. It's just a different set of characters in a new world, and I really like the unpredictability of it all. I love that it's a TV show because it lasts longer than any movie could. What I can say about it is that it has a well-balanced amount of gore. It's not too much like you'd see in some movies, but there is enough to kind of quench your thirst for blood. Is it too much of a good thing? I really don't think so. As long as the story is good, as long as stuff keeps happening, I'll be really intrigued. As long as it doesn't go on forever. Because if you keep going forever, you're gonna kill off the characters that people like. You can't have the same main characters forever. Otherwise, that's a cliche in itself. And they did kill off main characters in the Scream franchise as well. I really hope they don't kill off Noah and Audrey, but if they do, hey, that's even more reason why we wouldn't like the killer. It's kind of a win-win situation for the writers. You keep them on, people will tune in to see them, you kill them off, and then, hey, people are going to hate that killer even more, and they're going to want to watch to see what happens. Some people do like to say that MTV is milking a dead cow, but it's true. It really is true. They are milking a dead cow in the fact that the Scream series has happened, but it's not... I wouldn't call this part of the Scream series because it's just a spin-off. It's still in the Scream world, I would say. It's just a spin-off, and I don't think it'd be more... I don't think it's them beating a dead cow. It's basically name only. It's not the characters. It's just, hey, this is kind of... like it, so if people like it, they can enjoy it. That being said, I did love the Scream TV series, season 1 at least. I enjoyed it enough to binge watch it. It was good enough that I followed each characters. I'm gonna give it 2 stripes. and I'm looking forward to Season 2. And look what just popped up on Netflix. Another thing of note to mention is that the theme is pretty amazing, and I love listening to it. Happy Spookfest, everyone. Clear your schedules, gentlemen.